Andre, thank you for being in my film.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for.
I'm truly honored. You're so talented and you really brought the spirit of that character to life.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, for those of you that don't know, Andre played uh, a teacher in the film called Mr. Advocate, which will be released this summer. And he plays a veteran teacher named Mr. Lowell who tries to give some game to this new teacher who thinks he knows everything. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mr.
tell,
Harris.
tell us about your experience as Mr. Lowell.
Mr. Lowe is cool. Mr. Lowe, he's a veteran, but he's modern. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you hear about veteran teachers, you thinking like the old teacher, that's been there for years. But Mr. Lowell, he was more hip, still modern, still current. He knows the rules of the school, and he just trying to, help out his black brother. But he was really cool, really down to earth, and he really bought a book, on the borderline of I don't know if I should say Uncle Tom a little bit, but on that borderline of it.
Mr.
But
Lowell, you think? Oh, because,
Mr.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just following the rules in a type of way. It's like, okay, be a good boy, I would say, and that's
Right.
not in judgment. That's just from his experience. You know.
Yeah. But he was trying to, well, he had tried before to not
Yeah,
be an
yeah.
Uncle Tom, but
And,
he got pushed back.
wait. You said he tried. He tried what?
Yeah, remember the research reports?
Got it. And that's the reason why he's like, uh-oh, don't do it. Like I'm warning you, don't do it.
Right.
He didn't want
Right.
to lose his job. He didn't want to. He was trying to. I felt like it came off a certain way. It came off with Mr. Lord. It came off as like a threat, but it was like protection. It was like a warning. It was like, yo, like listen to what I'm saying. Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, you also, Mr. Lowell, went to talk to the security guard, Taylor,
Yeah.
to also try to further protect the teacher, and the teacher didn't even know all this stuff you were doing behind the scenes to help him.
Yeah, yeah. Which gave the audience a view of, that it's not just hating on you. It's not just, I'm I'm being a hole. It's really for the protection of you. And it's like, while you're not going to listen, I'm gonna make sure that I set the foundation for you to succeed.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Even if
Yeah.
you don't know, see that right there, that's a good person. No, somebody that will protect you and do good without being seen or without people knowing. Yeah, Mr. Laurel is a good guy.
Yeah, and I like how you said he was like down to earth, current, young. Because we didn't even have wardrobe on our set because we couldn't afford separate wardrobe. But you brought, I think the clothing choices you made were good. You had the button-down T-shirt, but it was not tucked in, so that's like kind of hip, stylish. And then you had the tie, and you had your Jordans. So that's like a cool teacher vibe.
Yeah, yeah, still modern teacher. You know how you see on Instagram them cool teachers, they got a handshake for every student.
Right.
That's Mr. Law right there.
Yeah. So what, as an actor, what do you like playing? Well, you must because you're an actor, but do you like playing these different roles, different people?
Yeah, I think it's so crazy because, and maybe I'm different, but my favorite part as an actor is analyzing the characters. It's like literally becoming different people. So I like doing the work before going to set, and that's the fun part. Just like getting that brand new script and going through the full story first, right? And then creating a personal story with each of these people, you know. their autobiography, their experiences, their pains, and things like that. I like doing that, and I think that's what helps me to become different. You know, as an actor, I don't want to be that actor where every time you see me, you see me. Every time you see me, you see the same me. You know, I'm just
Oh.
recycling certain things. I'm
Mm-hmm.
adding emotion to words. I don't want to do that. I want to really become these people because I feel like these are real people. I feel like they represent real people in the world. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, you know, us as people, we deserve our stories to be told in the most realist way. So I love playing different roles. There were seasons when I first started where it was the same roles, then it'll switch, and it'll be the same roles, and then it'll switch, and it'll be the same roles. But I feel like that was God preparing me. He was like, all right, I'm gonna get you used to playing the bad guy. All right, I'm gonna get you used to playing the crybaby. All right, I'm gonna get you used to playing, you know, these different types, so I could easily, you know, transform.
Okay, welcome to the people that just joined. We have an actor and producer in here. Hi, Dread. And the but you're also an actor, or sorry, you're a director too. So
Yeah.
you're an actor director. So how do you think that shapes how you are on set? Because you are a director too, but sometimes you're an actor.
I think being a director helps me understand directors. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everybody have a different language, you know. And the way that when directors need something, it's a way that they communicate it. Um, and I think that being in those shoes helped me to understand better. Like you could tell me one time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna analyze it. If I'm stuck on it, I'll analyze it for a minute, and then I'll give the director what they want. But it helped me with patience too, because I know that there's so much that goes into directing, you know,
Mm.
and producing and all of that. So I feel like in the beginning though, right? I think in the beginning it was hard to separate the two, but after the years it was like, all right, like as an actor, you must be in that actor's shoes. Like you must like zone out everything and literally be Mr. Lowell, you know? Uh in the beginning it was like, okay, I'm studying the director. You know, I'm analyzing things and stuff like that. But within like nowadays it's just like, all right, I understand the director, I understand the job, and now I could communicate or receive what they want. So I think it helps like that.
Mm-hmm. Is
Thanks, Greg.
oh, where can I watch the film? So the film will be released this summer. Um, we it's going to be at Bravemaker Film Festival in July, and then we're having our own premiere in Richmond in early August. So I'll post about it, and Andre will tell you about it. But yeah, we're excited about it. And oh, there's Rodney.
What's up, Rodney? Oh, see, that's Mr. Harris right there.
Yep, yep. Yeah. So um, tell tell everybody about some of your work and what you have planned coming up with your acting and directing.
So with the acting, I have some things that's coming out the end of this year, which is amazing. I have one of my projects that's about to be literally released in probably like 2 weeks. That's Judge Dre. Stacy, thank you so much for all your help and support on Judge Dre. That'll be
Yes, I was the production assistant.
yeah, yeah. Dre Lindless Productions on YouTube. Just follow us, and then I'm gonna drop it within the next 2 weeks. And then I'm working on another film called Bars Behind Us, which will be me and Zavi. And it's a brother and sister. It talks about wrongful incarceration, police brutality, uh, and mental health. And then tomorrow I have an event at COBIZ. It's it's mixing the arts with mental health. So it's a workshop. I was gonna say full day, but it's from 11 to 4. It's 3 different workshops. You'll go to all workshops, but it's all fun stuff. I'll be over the acting portion of it, and we'll just mix the acting with mental health. We'll have fun. We'll eat. We'll vibe out. Yeah, and it'll be good.
Okay, and what's the name of your company?
My production company is Dre Lentless Productions. And when I'm collaborating, as far as the workshop tomorrow, is 3 different nonprofits that came together, and it's called Act Woke.
Okay, I thought you had a separate nonprofit
I
for
do. And I
actors.
also have a nonprofit. It's called Brain Unchained. Y'all follow Brain Unchained on Instagram. It is mental health resources, support, and education for creatives. So it's literally like an on-demand type system where you're going through hard times, hit us up. Somebody will actually be there to answer the phone. But we also create like certain productions devoted around mental health. And there is a podcast that's coming out. Uh, I want to say the end of next month, and it's basically the stories of people that's dealing with people that's creatives that's dealing with that dealt with and overcame certain mental health issues.
That's really important and impactful. Definitely needed. That's cool. You're busy, busy.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is cool. So you've done stage performances too, theater.
Yes.
So you just do both. You're just a multi hyphenate, and you write, act, direct. When
Yeah.
did you? How old were you when you became interested in all of this creating?
Uh, I said this before that I don't know when, but I recently discovered my 5th grade yearbook, and in there it said, "I want to be a famous actor when I grow up."
Oh,
It's
really? Okay.
got my little big head, peanut head face right there. I had these big old gap teeth. It's crazy. But I knew that I always knew that I wanted to do it. I just didn't know that I could do it. Like even being, I'm from Compton, California. Hollywood is 20 miles away. It being that close, I never thought that I could do it. I never knew how to do it. It took me a long time to know that you could go to school for acting. Like it was just, I just never, I seen, Family Matters and things like that, but I just never really seen, I'm not gonna say seen a space for me on there, but I just didn't know how I could get into that
So did you
screen.
start act after college, or you started acting in college?
I started, my first audition was in college, and it was crazy, Stacy. I think I went in there in some basketball shorts that didn't have a string on them. So I was moving, my pants was falling down. I took some people with me. Like I didn't know nothing about the craft, and it was crazy. They was laughing at me. They actually kept me in there longer, I think, just to kind of laugh.
Oh
Um,
no.
but uh, I feel like I didn't. I started acting in 2010, but I feel like I didn't call myself an actor until like 2014. But my first production was in
Yeah.
it was in 2010.
Okay. Cool, cool. So back to Mr. Advocate. Um, just your thoughts about um the character, but you talked about the character, but more so, and we did talk about Nathan, but more so, I guess, like with the how your character fits into the school politics of all the players involved at a school.
Okay, and without giving too much, my character is like Captain Save a Teacher. My
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, my character was the one that was really trying to protect um, Nathan, and it his approach was like really direct. It came off threatening in a type of way, and I feel like you as the writer, that was intentional. I think. But there was different levels, you know. It was I think my character seen himself in in Rodney's character. I feel like I feel like he seen himself in Rodney's character. I feel like he wanted to protect the character, and he really was just kind of looking out. He was looking out, but he was trying to prevent his character from, how can I say it without giving it away? Say,
I mean, people know it's about like an AI show, but
so he was about to make a big move. My character did not want him to make that move. My character warned him about making the move. It's just like, I think my character is just like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I tried it before, it didn't work. I almost lost my job. I don't want you to lose your job. You're new here. So just follow the rules. Just comply. I think that was the famous words. Just
yeah,
comply. Don't say I
yeah,
didn't warn you.
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, go ahead.
And just sidebar, I feel like I was in every one of the trilogies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like for you, it just got better, better, better.
Yay!
It just
Progress, growth.
yeah, it just got better, better, better. I would say my favorite one, but I ain't gonna say it on here. I'll text
No,
it.
I mean this Mr. Advocate is my favorite, but actually Jordan, who is our editor and DP, his favorite is Sweet Chariot.
Okay, so my favorite story is Sweet Cherry.
I
Like
think Tehan too, our gaffers, like Sweet Chariot too.
yeah.
Why?
I think the story, I think the writing of it, I think even the choreography that we kind of did,
Yeah, that was funny. That was
you
funny.
know, it was really cool. But I really appreciate Mr. Advocate. I feel like all of them are unique. All of them is, like you said the other day, a niche. Um, I feel like they're necessary, and I really really enjoyed Mr. Advocate. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I tried to make each one different. So it's supposed to be an elementary, middle, and high school. And then even Jordan filmed them differently. So Eyes in the Hall, he did the one, what do you call it? The oneers with just
Okay.
one shot. And then
Okay.
the rest were traditional filmmaking. And then what else?
Is
Like
Eisen,
the, huh?
is Eisenhower still called Eisenhower?
I might change the name.
Okay,
Yeah, not sure yet.
got it, got it.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say. But we that Eyes in the Hall is focused on the kids, while Mr. or Sweet Chariot is focused on the high school girl. Like she's the main character,
Yeah,
Natalie. And then Mr. Advocate is focused on the man, the teacher. So I've
got
tried to show different people
got
in
it.
the school setting. Yeah.
So is the short Mr. Advocate, is it different from the feature?
It is because it was a proof of concept, but it changed once I got to the feature because the short is focused on reading, that the kids can't read, but that's what the teacher is focused on. But even though he wants afternoon recess, but the principal, sorry, is focused on the reading. In the feature, the focus for the teacher is the AI show, and
Okay.
then the principal is against him.
Thank you, Nobody Beats. Appreciate you, Rodney. Rodney laughing, clapping. Rodney said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I don't know if I see all the comments, but Yeah. So how do you go about? Like, I'm interviewing you now. How do you go about casting? Like while you're writing. Sorry, I got a call.
Yeah, I don't even do traditional casting calls. I just can kind of tell, like, oh, did he cut off?
I'm sorry, I got a call. I went on D&D though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do traditional casting calls. One, just because I don't have a team or time to be interviewing. I mean, looking at self tapes and all that, I just don't have time. So I just feel like people can bring the character, and certain people, I'm just like, oh, like Andre, yeah, he would be a good teacher for that, or just
And I
yeah.
want to thank you for like making time, like really adjusting for my time. You did
Oh,
that. You did that like twice for me. Uh,
oh, well, thank you, because you were on set some long times, and we had long. Remember, like we were supposed to start at a certain time, your call time, but then we were like hours later,
yeah,
and
that
then
was
another. Yeah,
that was one day though. that
no, it
you
happened with
could have.
Sweet Chariot too. Remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. Two times, but there was two times where it's like I left. I left. I think I was doing two trains running. I left the photo shoot for two trains running. You got me in, and then I had to go to rehearsal for Color Museum.
Oh
It was
yeah,
something like that, and
yeah,
I was like, I really appreciate that. And you was really on it. One time I had 30 more minutes. He was like, nope, we getting you out now. We getting you out now. And I appreciate you. That
yeah.
reminded
I mean, and we fed you too. I was like, get your food and go,
me.
because you
Yeah,
had to go, so we had to hurry
yeah.
up.
Shout out to Granny.
Yes, Granny is our resident chef who makes very good, healthy food.
Yeah, so I
So
appreciate that. So we got a premiere coming up.
yes, yes, we're screening at Brave Maker in July, and then our own premiere in Richmond, August. Yep.
Okay, where's it gonna be at in Richmond? I know I got.
The Cinemark movie theater, Hilltop.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
we're tentatively scheduled Saturday, August 15th.
Rodney, you be there? Rodney,
He he won't. He can't
no.
make it. He'll be at Brave Maker, but he has a conflicting thing.
Rodney is another one that be working.
Yeah, all you guys.
Yeah, but that's cool. It was really, and one thing about me, people be like, "What's your favorite role?" I always go by experience, and so I could really say that with Mr. Advocate, the experience was on point. It was super cool. It was full of love and just people that are dedicated to the crafts and
Mhm.
really invested in the characters and really want to make you proud, but want to make it,
Us, all of us.
yeah, us proud and really just a great film. Tell these stories truthfully.
Hmm.